International press release. Subject: monumental structural and financial irregularities within the National Organization of the Blind of Spain, ONCE. To the international press and journalists all over the world, dear colleagues, after greeting you all, I take the opportunity to introduce myself as Héctor Manuel Castillo, Spanish citizen, visually disabled, and holding the degree of telecommunication engineer, as well as attorney at law, president of Sube Alto Philanthropic Association, an humanitarian entity recognized by the Spanish state, accordingly with the Spanish regulations. Currently residing in the beautiful city of central Spain called Cuenca. The purpose of this letter is to let the world entity know irregularities concerning to human rights violation cases and the welfare of minorities groups, especially in cases involving visually disabled people that exist in the Kingdom of Spain. As you all know, in our country, the National Organization of the Blind in Spain, ONCE, has existed for more than 8 years. Public law entities subsidized by the Spanish government, by European funds, and a multitude of occasions by donations, also adding a license to carry out gaming activities such as the ONCE lottery that turned the entity into a powerful financial institution with the capacity to provide well-being to all its members. Accordingly to the wishes of the founding father of this institution, unfortunately, and for more than 38 years, the above-mentioned institution called to provide quality and social services to the blind in Spain. It is being led by a civil and private association which, despite the economic power that they are currently managing, the blind people of Spain are kept in a truly regrettable situation. As a reference, and with the intention of briefly summarizing what happens within the National Association of the Blind of Spain, ONCE, we must inform that in the last elections organized within the institution, the private association that currently governs La ONCE, it is being only presented in the election. This means that no opposition group was able to participate in the last internal elections. As another reference, we are in the situation to inform you that the current president of the private civil association that takes power in La ONCE still remains in that position for more than 18 years. It doesn't look like that structural changes will take place in the future. We then figure out that it will be impossible for us to participate in the next elections that will be held in a couple of years. As an opposition group, we essentially consider to let the international press and journalists know our willingness to collaborate, expanding the other information that may be useful, and in that sense, we show the disposition either to maintain a conversation via telematic with you or receiving a working delegation so that we can address in situ in the city of Cuenca, and that way spreading the word out irregularities and clues of very serious faults committed by the currently governors of the blind associations from Spain. The bottom line is that the current circumstance shows themselves some cases of corruption and the lack of compliance with administrative standards, procedures, and rules, remaining at your entirely disposal. Sincerely, Héctor Manuel Castillo, President of the Sube Alto Philanthropic Association.